Come with me to spend a few hours today at the barn with Journey. So I first got her from her paddock, which I did not get on video, and then I brought her out and she was really dirty, so I gave her a good groom. I started with the curry comb, I did a bunch of circles, got all the dirt up, got all the dust up to the surface of her hair. I did that on both sides. Then I moved on to my hard brush and I brushed her really good, ran it all the way down her legs, got her chest, got all over her body, and I'm actually just admiring it right now, but her dapples look so good right now. I just saw that from this angle of the video. They look really, really good, and they're just really gray right now. She actually is starting to get really light, and I think she's gotten lighter. A lot of people said she looks darker. I think she looks lighter, but she will eventually shed out and become a flea-bitten gray, which I'm very sad for the day that comes, because she will be fully gray at that point, and that is going to be a hard time to clean. Then I started with my soft brush, and I got that going on both sides of her body. I ran it all the way down her legs, making sure to get all the dust, dirt, and hair off, because for some reason she was shedding in the beginning of August. Then I brushed her face. She actually really likes when you brush her face. You could tell how she put her head down. She really enjoys it. Then I picked out all 4 of her hooves. She gave me a little struggle with picking them up, but nothing bad. I wasn't asking her really heavily, so she was giving it to me good. I'm trying to get her to the point where I could just tap her leg or run my hand down her leg really quick and she'll give it to me. And she's actually gotten a lot better. When she first came, she never really wanted to pick up her hooves. Now she's doing it almost automatically, which I find really good. And then after I picked her hooves out, I ended up painting them, and it was pretty hot out and dry today, so I did do some extra paint on them, like oil. I do have to go out and get more oil. I like the oil I use. I don't like the ones that are really thick and oily. I like the ones that are thin and oily. I just think it spreads better and it looks nicer. This one is also therapeutic too, and I find that it helps our hooves. I like this one better. I think it's more moisturizing. I have used it for a few years. My friend got me hooked on it, and I think it's just all around a really good hoof oil to use. Next, I went and got my helmet and her bridle. I took her halter off and I put her bridle on. She's got a very cute bridle. I actually bought this set. It came with a bridle and a breast collar from a friend a few years ago. It was probably like 2 or 3 years ago I bought it from them. And I love this set so much. I really wanted to use it when I got my own horse. Thankfully, Journey has a very tiny head. She has the size of a head as like a pony, which is really weird, but it fits her, so I'm not complaining, and she looks really super cute in it, so I like it. Then I got on her today. I walked her around for a while bareback. I trotted her, and today I finally gained up all the confidence to canter her bareback. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, but she was amazing. She stayed collected. She never tried to rush off. I was a little scared, a little nervous, but I finally gained up enough confidence to ask her to canter. Always make sure you wear your helmet, because God forbid she did spook. She never did, and she's really good about not spooking, but even if she did, you never know. So always wear your helmet. Helmets save lives. Then when I said whoa, I really praised her a lot because she did so good. Even though she definitely could sense that I was a little nervous, she definitely did so good. She stayed collected. She kept a nice, smooth, calm lope. She didn't ever speed off. Everything was super nice and pretty. And then we started giving her a bath. So she was really dirty, and you could probably tell by my pants, they're a little dirty from riding her bareback. So I decided to give her a bath. I started by taking out the rubber bands in her mane and undoing all the braids. Next, I turned on the hose and I rinsed off her body, and I really got her mane to get all wet. I only did the one side of her body for now, and then I use this amazing body shampoo. You could use it in their mane and tail as well, but I like to use this for their body. It's called Orvis. It's a little pricey, depends where you get it. You could get it a little cheaper in other places, but it's a large container. It lasts you forever. I got this in the spring, beginning of summer. I've had it this entire time. I love it so much. I'll never use a different body shampoo. I love it. It's amazing. It makes them feel so soft afterwards. She feels so soft afterwards. It's like a blanket. It's amazing. So I really got the curry comb in, and I made sure to get her nice and clean because she was very, very dirty earlier. You could probably tell a little bit that it's a little brown. You could maybe tell it by her neck a little bit more, but it was brown. So she was definitely disgusting, definitely well due for a bath. I do only bathe her once a month, so I did it in April. I did not do it in May because the weather just didn't work out for me, and the dates just didn't work out for when I could give her a bath. And it was a little chilly in May for some reason, very rainy too. So I didn't give her a bath in May. June I gave her a bath, and July I gave her a bath, and I usually do it in the beginning of the month just because that's what days work out for me. I only give her a bath once a month so I don't dry out her coat, because you don't want to dry out their coat too much, and bathing them too often can do that. So then I rinsed off the Orvis from that side, and I rinsed her body on the other side. I really got the curry comb going on this side. Again, because she was super dirty, I really wanted to make sure she got clean, so I really worked the soap into her, and I used a curry comb. It actually was a harder curry comb, so I really was able to get into her and get all that dirt and mud and whatever else was on her body up. And then afterwards I sprayed off the curry comb, sprayed off my hand, because Orvis does leave your hands feeling a little kind of slimy feeling. It's not like your typical shampoo. You'd have to touch it to really feel what I'm talking about, but it works amazing. I absolutely love Orvis for your horses. I highly recommend it. Again, it's a bit pricey, but it's so well worth it. I had another one, lasted me 2 summers, and I gave multiple horses baths with that. At the end, when I was starting to run out of my Orvis, it gave me multiple horses baths. In the colder weather, or if you keep it in a colder climate, it will get really hard and rock solid. If you leave it out or put it in a warmer climate, it will turn to this liquid and kind of like a gel. That's what you usually want to use on them. I have used it when it was like a little harder and more rock solid on them. I just add a little extra water to it, and it really mixes it up nice. Then I rinsed off all of the Orvis on the other side of her, and then I made sure, because she had a couple spots that spread over to this side, so I made sure to rinse those off. Then I used Cowboy Magic shampoo and conditioner. So for her mane and tail, she has a problem with her mane falling out. Today it was really bad. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I think I'm going to do some hair testing on her. I know a local lady who does hair testing, and I think I'm going to try it. We're going to see what this whole thing is, if it's just her shedding her mane, or if there's a vitamin deficiency, or what's happening, because her mane is gotten like so thin because she just sheds it out. I run my hands through it. You could see multiple times here where I ran my hands through her mane and it all just fell out multiple times, fallen out in clumps. Don't know really what to do about it. Her tail is perfectly fine. A couple loose hairs will fall out once in a while, but nothing crazy. It's like your typical tail. You'll lose a couple hairs here and there, but nothing crazy. Her mane, I can never keep it in. I don't know what it is. I've run my hands through it, dry, wet, braided, unbraided. I never know what to do with it, and it's just falling out in clumps, so I might get her hair tested. But I put the Cowboy Magic shampoo in, and when I say Cowboy Magic is literal magic, I am not lying. This stuff is amazing. The detangler and shine works so well. It makes her braids look beautiful. After I rinsed out the shampoo, I added in the conditioner, and I really worked this into her mane. Again, you can really tell how it's just falling out in clumps, her mane. Don't really know what to do about it, but I might get her hair tested to figure all that out. So I really worked that into her mane, and then I just let it sit and absorb into her mane while I focused on her tail. And then when I went to go rinse out her tail, she needed to take a little bathroom break when I was washing her tail, so I cut that clip out. But rinsed her tail out, got my Cowboy Magic shampoo, really worked that in there again, and then I really make sure to work around the tailbone. I feel like a lot of people forget that's there, and you can't. The tailbone is very important. You should scrub it. It's a really good thing to get into. Journey actually really likes when you scrub her tailbone. I don't know if it's itchy or what, but she really likes it. She enjoys it. So then I finished with conditioning her tail after I rinsed out the shampoo, and then I rinsed out the conditioner from her mane, and afterwards I put in some therapy things to kind of help her mane. I'm trying to see if it's going to do anything, but I'm not really seeing much progress yet, so I'm just going to keep using it and see what works. Might also start her on Biomane soon, hopefully by this upcoming winter. So I have this mane and tail spray therapy, goes in there. It's supposed to help prevent hair loss. Have not found that works yet because she just loses all her hair, so I don't know what's going on. Then I put a mane and tail leave-in conditioner in and coconut oil. I douse her mane in coconut oil because it needs to get stronger and longer, and that's exactly what coconut oil does. You could get a spray, you could get a paste, you could get a bunch of different ones. I like the spray. I think it's just easier, makes my hands feel less greasy. I like it better. Then I started brushing out her tail, and I made sure to start at the ends because you don't want to start all the way at the top or you could rip out the tail. So I started at the ends. I really brushed out her tail. I got it all nice and smooth. I did my steps a little backwards from her mane, which I shouldn't have. I kind of forgot I had the other products, but I still wanted to put them in. So I ended up brushing out her tail all the way and then adding in the leave-in conditioner, spray therapy, and coconut oil. Again, really making sure to get around that tailbone. People always forget how low it gets. You could actually feel, if you go to a horse's tail and you can really feel the tailbone. It is sitting right there. So you have to make sure you really spray that. And if you want the coconut oil to work, don't just spray it at the top, at the root there. The tailbone goes all the way down and hair grows out from the tailbone as well. So really make sure you spray the whole thing. As you can see, I really sprayed around and I got underneath the tailbone. I lift her tail, I get in between the hairs. The leave-in conditioner goes throughout the entire tail. I brush it in with my fingers, gets really nice. You could see how flowy her tail is too after being brushed. It gets really nice. I actually grabbed some more to just rub into the rest of her tail here. Again, you could see really working it into that tailbone there because it needs to grow from all places, not just the top. So hair grows everywhere on that tailbone. Then again, you could see the coconut oil really spraying it in, getting it in between all the places, touching the tailbone. So I really like the coconut oil. I think deep conditioning, putting coconut oil in and putting in a tail bag over the winter. I don't put tail bags in over the summer. In the winter, made her hair go really long, really thick. I actually had to trim her tail in the spring because it was so long and thick. And I just think it makes it overall really nice. Then finishing up, I took her over, I did some pictures, and I got her monthly confirmation picture.